How do you keep your hands up? Hi everyone, welcome back to another Scotty Karate video. Today we're going to be going over a karate hack, as it were. This one is going to be going over how to keep your hands up. Now, if you're just starting off and you're trying to get this skill cemented in your muscle memory, or you're teaching a class and you're just trying to have a fun way to keep people's hands up, get them used to it, this is what we're going to be doing. So, you know how it is. You're sitting there, you're trying to teach, and you got the people that always bring their hands down, wah, and they're not covering their face. Well, here's the problem with that. Now they're not covering their face. So, how do you get past that? Well, that's what we're going to be going over in today's episode of. So one of the things I like to do to keep people's hands up during class is have it fun. Have them do something the whole class. So everything they do kicks, they're keeping their hands up. They're doing their movement drills, they keep their hands up at all times. Well, it didn't take long before you start people have good hands, they got them up here, and all of a sudden, by the end of class, they're around here. Or they're doing something like this, and they're just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, punch. That's a problem. We got to get them back into the mindset of keeping their hands up. So here's a trick I like to do. So go ahead and grab yourself just a regular towel. It don't have to be anything fancy. We're talking just a towel. Loop it around your neck. Now, if you have a grip on it, you constantly have to make sure your hands are up. Otherwise, you let go of the towel. Real simple idea, right? Here. You have to keep your hands up. So, it's a real simple way of doing it. Now, this is just for the drill of keeping your hands up. But if you're wanting to move around, you're wanting to add strikes to it, I like to use a belt. So, have your student take off their belt, or you, if you're the one that's wanting to try this out. Just take their belt, put it around their neck, grab it. Now what you're going to do is as that fist extends to go to a punch, it draws the other one up. So even if you wanted to bring this one down, you couldn't. So this is a good way to practice. So if you're sitting here, you're doing like say a 1-2 combination. You're going 1, 2. You have to keep the hands up or drop the belt. So you either have to, what just happened here? Okay, maybe I'm not keeping my hands up. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, wham. Okay, wham. Allows you to keep them up. Now, this is just a simple technique. It's a fun gimmick to keep your hands up, to make sure you're thinking about it. Because we all know by the time you get into, if you're in a tournament or whatever, by the time you get into the later rounds, you're exhausted. So where you might have started here, now it's more like here. And you're, no, you can't do that. You still have to, even while tired, keep your guard up. Protect your wrist, protect your face. If you get lazy with it, that's when knockouts happen. So, why? Why in the world won't you keep your guard up? Well, it's simple. Because you haven't been trained to. You've been trained to be lazy. Or, and I won't say on purpose, it's our inner nature. We'll be working, we'll be good form, wham, wham, wham. And then after a while, we just kind of, okay, wham, wham, wham. And your guard just goes away. We have to make sure to keep our hands up. And this is a good technique on how to do that. So you don't have to fight yourself. You can make it interesting and fun using a belt. Keep your guard up, have some fun, and you won't believe the participation you'll get with it because it is so funny to see a whole class doing this down the rows, going through their punches, going through their drills, whatever drill it might be. If their hands needs to be up, make them use their belt. It's a fun little trick. I like it. I suggest you try it out yourself. So have you tried this before? Do you have any other fun tips and tricks that you use to keep your guard up? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when my videos are posted each week. And, as always, The more you train, easier the fight.